Can anyone tell me where me, a real woman, can now shop for swim clothes? Because apparently Adidas is not an option anymore. They've bowed down to the woke lords. There's a pride swimsuit on the women's section of clothing. It's not labeled as unisex. It's not labeled as trans inclusive. This is a women's swimsuit modeled by a man. Okay, so here's Adidas women's pride collection. And literally half of these clothes are modeled by men.
This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com, get you one of these two gender shirts. Just put in two genders. I believe the discount code is still available. Just put in two genders and you will get a discount on the store. Two genders. You got to spell it out. Not like this, but just spell out two genders, the number two genders, and you get a discount on the store. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you can get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Y'all already know what to do. Let's get into this. And ladies, I just want you to hit, ladies and gentlemen, not just ladies. Hey, no, hey. I want y'all to hit the like button, so that we can get the algorithm up on this particular video.
I don't know what else to say. If you have men dressing like women on the front of Sports Illustrated, acting like a woman, being represented as a woman, Sports Illustrated is taking them seriously as if this person is a woman, why don't y'all boycott? And I'm not saying the women who are listening here because y'all are saved, you going to heaven, you ain't never did nothing wrong. I'm talking about some nutty person listening to D.L. Hughley show. I don't understand why women aren't outraged and outraged enough to join forces together to fight against the trans male movement intruding on not only women's sports but women's spaces. When I say women's spaces, I mean a lingerie company that produces lingerie for women, let a man pose in female lingerie. The dude did a post where he dressing in a thong, in a little mini thing for lingerie. And they just totally fine. They got a lot of backlash. But why are they doing that? Adidas, a women's swimsuit. Just think of that one single body swimsuit like a swimmer would. A person like, like competitive swimming, they have that one piece. A one-piece swimsuit. They didn't even get a girl. No, they didn't even get a guy that looked like a girl. They got a guy that looked like my little cousin with hamburger meat on his chest. And he had his Johnson & Johnson hanging out, bulging out his swimsuit. They didn't even get a girl. They didn't get a, I don't even know if this is a trans person. It looked like a dude in a girl swimsuit. No feminine features. Muhammad Ali jawline. Built like Ray Lewis. Nah, he's a little skinnier than Ray Lewis. Let me see who he built like. Built like Ja Morant. And posing, and the item says women's swimsuit. The audacity of Adidas and the audacity of women to accept a dude that ain't even trying. Bro, you could at least shave the hamburger meat off your chest before you put the swimsuit on. You ain't even trying to look like a girl. Hamburger meat on the chest, y'all. Keith Sweat, V-neck chest having Joker. Look like he's fresh out of prison. The boy looked like he fresh out of prison, coming down off of meth, and is a ex-Pyru Crip in a swimsuit. And women and the company thought that made sense, and the women thought that was just fine. Bro, you couldn't even tuck it under. You had to let it pop out in the front. I don't understand what the logic behind this. It's 4 transgender people will buy your swimsuit. 4 out of the whole country. It's 4 of them. And you done took a whole ad out and had a whole model take a photo shoot in your swimsuit. And of course, the comments were all negative. If you go to the Adidas website, You look at that particular swimsuit. They got a 1 star. I think that somebody gave them a 2 star. They're averaging like a 1.5 star with like 30 reviews, 34 reviews, and all of them are negative. And you go to the actual women, beautiful women in a swimsuit, that's 4.5 stars, and all of them is positive. And it's like people are disgusted by what you guys are doing. Why are you doing it? I'm confused. I do not understand why companies are going woke like this. They don't give a flying flip. Somebody in the marketing area is saying, F it. It's like they getting ready to commit suicide before they do the marketing campaign. It's like, I'm going to do the marketing campaign and I'm going to jump off the building because my career is over and my company is finna lose $5 billion of market value. And we're going to be negative sales for the next 5 months at 23% drop. You're going to go out of business. You were $1 billion company. And because you went woke, you about to literally get bought out by another company. Like, who's the CEO? Jesus of Nazareth. I know you don't want nothing to do with the stupid stuff we doing, but please help us. We're about to turn into a Sodom and Gomorrah. It's crazy to me. I don't understand. I get it, man. We should not be mean and evil to people. If you want to be a tranny, be a tranny. If you want to be a lesbian and listen, no one cares. Do you, boo? I don't even know if I've probably seen 3 transgender people in my life. It ain't a big deal, brother. I don't know you trans. I don't even interact with you. Who cares? I seen a little transgender person look like this dude. Seen a transgender person working in Michael's or something. I don't know what store it was. My wife was in some thrift store. Man, I'm not mean to you, bro. I see you trying to look like a girl with them big old knees. I know you're trying to look like a girl. And I'm not even tripping with you, man. That's on you, bro. I see people like that, and I'm like, man, this person dealing with a mental illness. And I'm not trying to be mean to you. It's like somebody with Down syndrome or something. I'm not finna get up at the line and be like, man, give me somebody else over here, man. This person, I can't hear what he's saying. I'm like, man, that person clearly got a disability, and I'm going to work with him. It's good. At least he's trying to work and do stuff for himself. You know, maybe it's hard for him to find a job. And so I'll be nice to the person with Down syndrome or a person with clearly have a disability. I see the same thing with trans people. I'm like, you are a man dressing like a woman. You're struggling with a mental illness. I have sympathy for you. So maybe it's hard for you to find a job somewhere. And Michael's or whatever the place is, the only place gave you a job. I ain't here to mess with you, bro. I'm checking out my stuff. I'm going to respect you. You respect me. And I may not want to call you a girl, but I'm going to call you by your name that's on your name tag. Julie, thank you so much, Julie. You have a wonderful day. God bless you. Thank you for the wonderful service. Julie was nice. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. Yeah, you have a beautiful day. Because that transgender stuff ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm going home to my wife and my family. Ain't got nothing to do with me. And I think in society we should feel that way. Ain't got nothing to do with me, man. I saw a guy. We went to this restaurant called Twin Peaks. Now, I'm a Christian, and I didn't know what Twin Peaks was. I thought it was hot wings. And me and a friend, after, I forget we went somewhere, and he's like, man, let's stop over here at this place, Twin Peaks, and get some hot wings. We get up in there, and Twin Peaks is like Hooters. I guess Hooters went our business, so they came up with Twin Peaks. So we in there, and of course it's a distraction with these women. But I tell you what, they halfway doing it anyway, because some of the women didn't have nothing. So I don't know what their whole thing is. But I think their mission was to have women with breasts in there. And so we were in there eating hot wings, mind our own business. This dude, he about 6'4". Dude got veins coming out his legs. That dude biceps was bigger than mine. He about 6'4". Look like Freddy Krueger with a dress on. And Freddy Krueger, and he wasn't bothering me, but in my mind, I'm like, bro, you clearly look like a murder character. So I know you don't think people think you a girl, but it ain't got nothing to do with me. I wasn't gonna be mean to him, but yeah, I'm looking like, dude, that's crazy, bro. You got a mini skirt on, bro. I can see blood pumping through your veins and your legs. You were taking steroids and estrogen at the same time. I don't know what combination of stuff he was doing, but how do you look that masculine and wear a dress at the same time? Are you trans or are you cross-dressing? And so anyway, but I didn't say nothing mean to him. But it's like, why are y'all trying to then force your stuff on us though? You can go and do that stuff on your own, man. He probably at the bar trying to pick up dudes. Hold the phone. I'll be back after the break.